Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates, the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. So here's the lefty, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So just about set. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stays alive. Swing and a little roller right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. 2-3 go the Pirates. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And there's one down.
Batting second.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is down low. To the right side, Castro picks it up, fires over to first. Inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We played an inning, no score. Back here in St. Louis, now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, Miguel.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Montgomery, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. This to third. One out in the second.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Diego Castillo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Nootbaar makes the play. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. So now here's the DH, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Tapped in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading up for St. Louis.
There's a strike.
The third baseman, Nolan
A wind in the
Arenado.
pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Alec Burleson. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Castro. Over to Cruz. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Dickerson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Burleson coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now Molina at the plate.
Batting 8.
They say he went. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason DeLay.
The catcher,
Montgomery back to work. Dribbled up the third baseline. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. And he'll be safe at first. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Cal Mitchell to the plate here. Bunting, and he pops it up. Puts the squeeze on it. One down. Not in time. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Tap back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Got the out.
Now batting.
Brian Reynolds here.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one out to right. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Out there to center.
Paul DeYoung.
Reynolds makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now Brendan Donovan. Flied out his first time. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Now batting.
First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Hitter. Paul Goldschmidt.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second is offline. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit.
Albert.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here's a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air to left center. Andujar on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Well struck right field. And he makes it into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Doubled in his first AB.
Now batting, left fielder Miguel Andujar.
They say you win. The pitch. The other way. And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Diego Castillo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it foul. Andujar over at second. Castro at first with no outs. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike. Montgomery checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. kicks and fires. That one the other way. They get the force, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. First pitch, not close.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Dickerson now. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip, and that one sliced foul. And he hits a ground ball right side on to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Base hit as he pulls up short.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. And it's gone. Home run. Paul DeYoung bless 1 out. And they throw a pair on the board.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. To the right side, and it gets by him.
The batter, the center fielder.
Number 53 taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Andujar makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
The wind of the pitch.
Jason.
Hits softly on the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1. Mitchell at first, one gone. On the ground, a short, could be two. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now here is Ryan Reynolds. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and they get a run at home.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Miguel Andujar, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Pickoff move to first. Cruz back in standing. Laced to right center, base hit. One runs in. Flying around third is Cruz. He scores as well, and it's a one-run game.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Rodolfo Castro. Hit hard on the ground, is short. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Paul Goldschmidt. And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Reynolds brings it in. 1 away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
Nolan Arenado.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
The first baseman,
Here's Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. Albert Pujols goes deep. His 23rd of the year. It's 6-4.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Burleson stands in now and watches strike one. Popped in the air, left field. Andujar makes the catch, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-4 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Diego Castillo. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And there's 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Burleson on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 7-8. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Corey Dickerson. That's in there. That's strike one.
Corey Dickerson.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive to short and caught. Yadier Molina now at the plate.
Molina.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting. The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
In there for strike one. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there. Base hit. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Brendan Donovan digs in now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Kicks and deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Cruz makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Newton.
And that one fouled off. Molina on third. DeYoung at second with 2 gone. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Stratton. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And now the right fielder, Cal Mitchell. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Steven Matz appears to be getting loose. Gallegos warming up as well. Righty delivers. In the air out to center. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Out towards left center. Dickerson sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And the score remains 6-4. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. Castillo takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's safe at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
5. Albert Pujols.
Pitching change here, David Bednar. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And here is Albert Pujols. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Swing, and a ball popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next pitch is outside. Arenado at third. Pujols at first. One gone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now up for St. Louis, Corey Dickerson. First offering, and it just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Matz trying to protect this lead. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out to short. Throw to first is in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here's the first baseman, Diego Castillo. Right side, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here is Jack Sawinski. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And a pitch. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1. And in at second with an RBI double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Jason DeLay, the next Pirate to hit. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Cal Mitchell, the next to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Nootbaar on the move to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that is that. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina. The pitch.
For the Cardinals,
And that one is in for a strike.
Yadier Molina.
The tying run at the plate. And it's 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging, and 1 gone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. And he chases a high fastball there.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now Brendan Donovan swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Into left center for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. He swings and fouls one off. Woodford picks over, and he's back in there. The 0-2. On the ground out to short. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run, and they lead by 2.
Now batting.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. To second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Diego Castillo, the next Pirate to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That one hit to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that all set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Strike 2. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.